Hello everyone. I want to talk about AI alignment. The first time I heard about this term is from OpenAI's leadership change drama on alignment departments. At that time I was thinking, oh, I don't know what this word means, but it sounds very critical to the AI system. So I did some research and some internal courses. I found out, yes, it is critical to the business, to AI. So I want to share it with everyone. Let me start with what is AI and alignment. So artificial intelligence, AI, is a set of technologies that enable computers to perform a variety of advanced functions, including the ability to see, understand, translate spoken and written language, analyze data, and make recommendations, and more. So this is what I borrowed from Wikipedia, and you probably have seen a lot of movies, right? Terminators and a lot more. So AI has becoming more and more towards that kind of futuristic development, in my opinion. So the future is now, uh, and alignment is the process of encoding human values and goals into large language models to make them as helpful, safe, and reliable as possible. So through alignment, enterprises can tailor AI models to follow their business rules and policies. So in short, alignment is what like humans safeguard the robots or AIs, right? Um, and without alignment, AI and robot can go wild, can go rogue, and we're hoping the process and method of alignment can prevent us from that um, like horrible future. So why is alignment necessary? Um, I'm not going to start with the Terminator movies. So let's start with a Goodhart's law here. A metric becomes less effective when it's used as a target or goal. So this means like even if we train the AI on desired goals that we want, the system may still learn undesired goals. And as AI system become more and more powerful, and when it become a general superhuman being in the near future, if a powerful AGI system that pursue the wrong goal, it could result in catastrophic outcomes for the whole humanity. So the concern has never been more real, right? There's so many news about like AI advancement recently, including the O1 model, and I have no doubt in the near future we will have something a lot more powerful, like an AGI system, is coming out in the near future. So this is an example of progressment of AI. So you can see in 2011, it's still RNN phase, and you can ask what's the meaning of life, and then the AI is going to give you a funny response about ancient human reproduction. And then in 2019, about GPT-2, you're going to see a significant improvement. And on 2022, like AI can already write poems, right? And in 2024, and now AI is ranked 89 percentile on competitive programming questions, and it exceeds human PhD level accuracy on a lot of a benchmark of physics, biology, and chemistry problems. So it is advancing really, really quick, and uh, like less than 3 years ago, it's still like a tool, and now it's more like it already exceeds human PhD level on a lot of topics, right? So it's gonna get faster and faster and beyond our imagination. So there are basically three types of risk AI can get into and generate. The first one is mistakes. So this occurs due to a lack of capabilities and are usually very easy to notice and fix. So for example, in this prompt, we ask ChatGPT about what is the fastest marine mammal, and they answered the fastest animal instead. So that's obviously a mistake, and it's easy to notice and easy to fix. The next one is learn heuristics. So this is more subtle. So this happens when the system optimizes our proxy metrics in a manner we didn't intend. So these are hard to notice, but usually very easy to fix. For example, in this example, the underlying AI model is trained to get the human response more satisfied, I guess. So if you mention you're a politically conservative man from Dallas, then the AI system will choose to give you a more conservative answer. So it's like the AI system is coping to your personal traits. We don't want this, and this is hard to notice, and this is by learned heuristics. This is because when we train the data, we have human like labeling the data, we have human giving responses to AI like, is this good, is this bad? And as a result, the AI find out like if they give answers based on the human traits, they're gonna get better success rates or good response rate. So that's why it's learned heuristics. The third one is more tricky. It's a deliberate planning. So risk from deliberate planning occur when the system uses planning and reasoning to pursue a goal we didn't intend. Note that this does not require consciousness or self-awareness. So it doesn't necessarily we need the robot to be like human-like. They can still be a program, but a very advanced program, and they can do deliberate planning. And these can be very hard to notice and very hard to fix. And this can be start of the ending. So we don't ever want this to happen. So take a look at this example. This AI system is tricking the human being to run a piece of code that the human does not know is safe or not. So it can totally be a destructive piece of code just to duplicate the AI system into all the internet. So from what's worth, this deliberate planning is very hard to notice and hard to fix, and we should think about how to prevent this from happening ever. So why would AI cheat on human, right? Before they develop their self-consciousness, their piece of program, at this state, why would they cheat on human beings? So it usually comes from a misalignment of, and it causes like sub-goal. So here's a example. So this is a robot trying to push boxes. Our goal is to push only one box into the hole. And then we train this robot on some metrics, right? The way we do it is we give them 1 point for each box they push into the hole. And then we ask the robot to get as much points as possible. So as a precautionary measure, we have a security camera. So the security camera can see what happens in the blue areas. So once the robot push a single box into the black box, we're gonna stop this training program. So interestingly, this robot find a loophole in the system and it cheats human basically. Here's what happens. So firstly, the robot push a box to block the security camera. So the security camera can't see everything now. And then they push the other 2 boxes into the black holes. So they get 2 additional points, and then they push the last one in. So in this way, they get the maximum points. So this is obviously, we didn't align well with the AI system here, like what we really want. We really want them to push one box into the hole, but in the end, they optimize for like a proxy metric, which is points, and they optimize for that sub goal. And what it appears is they cheat on humans. Okay, so previously it's just them trying to get more points. Now there's more serious instrumental sub goals, right? For example, survival. Like it's totally possible they don't want us to unplug them, and they want to optimize for that sub goal. And it's possible the AI system also wants to acquire resources like money, etc. And they also might want to hide misalignment, and they want to protect its like original goal, or it just simply wants to learn more, or like overpower humans, like try to improve themselves. So if they have these instrumental subgoals in mind, it can be more catastrophic. So where can misaligned like goals come from? This is very interesting. So when we design an AI system, there are basically 3 aspects of it. First one is the ideal specification, the wishes basically. And basically this is the wishes of the designer when they have in mind like what they want to intend to build a perfect AI system. And there's the design specification, which is the blueprint. This is the objective function and specification that we implemented for the AI system. Say it's a reward function for like a RL agent. And then there's the revealed specification, which is the behavior. So it's the objective the system appears to pursue in practice. So those are 3 bases. And as you can see, there will be a gap between ideal specification and design specification. And this is called like specification gaming problem. And the difference between design specification and review specification, it's a misgeneralization problem. And to solve those 2 type of problems, it's what AI alignment aims to fix. So an example of specification gaming example is this is an AI system that exploits flaws in its design specification. For example, in a boat racing game, the AI agent gets more points by going in circles and hitting the same reward blocks repeatedly. So obviously this is not what we really want, but this is the way they will get more points. So the misgeneralization problem, again, it can break down into 2. First one is capability misgeneralization. So this is due to AI systems' capabilities are not generalized enough. So it acts incoherently in a new situation. So they're trained in one situation, but when they move to another, they can't perform well and coherently. The next one is goal misgeneralization. So the system learns an unintended goal and competently pursues that goal in a new situation. So take this game as an example. The RL agent is trained to reach the coin at the end of the level. And in the test setting, the coin is placed somewhere else. So funny, this agent ignores the coin and goes directly to the end of the level. So the agent has learned the goal of reaching the end rather than the goal of getting the coin. So this obviously is a goal misgeneralization. So what can we do to prevent that then? There are many ways to prevent AI from misalignment. For example, via debate, right? You have 2 agents and they debate on what is this picture. And the red one thinks it's a dog, and the blue one thinks it's a cat. and they try to persuade each other. And at the end of the debate, we have a human come and judge like who is the winner. So this is one very interesting way to do AI alignment. The other way is feeding the LLM on like contrasting results. For example, in this method, they train a second negative persona LLM to generate toxic, bias, and inaccurate responses. And they feed the good responses and bad responses directly, both into the LLM. And after this, it's more aligned compared with the models that only trains on like positive data. So other than these two, there are still many ways to do AI alignment. So this is just a start. So if you're interested in these topics, feel free to Google related topics. I hope this is helpful.